So for as long as I've been alive, China has been known as a country with human rights violations, a closed country, a communist country, a country we do not want to associate with. But now, Canada has decided it wants to get in bed with not just China, known for human rights violations and other fun stuff, but with Qatar, which is really known for human rights violations. Because, yeah, that's the message Canada wants to give now, right? Since they've decided that all their Jews are expendable, human rights violations are A-OK with Canada. Now, the United States, of course, even though the felon went to go to his buddy who runs China and say, hey, buddy, why are you doing this? Aren't you my friend? I thought you were my friend. The bottom line is, bloated felon, tyrants don't have friends. I would have thought you would have figured that out by now. However, and Beijing, of course, is claiming a huge, and not without a certain amount of validity, that this is a huge win for them. It's always the frickin' New World Order. What is it with you people in the term New World Order? The world isn't changing. The people on it aren't changing. It's just what's your source of obsession changes. Bearing in mind that throughout almost all of recorded history, you've been after Jews. That's besides the point. However, China is thrilled. And despite our carnies saying, oh, elbows up, and we're not going to take all this shit from the United States. We're going to go from the one tyrant that's just south of us to the tyrant that's across the world. Two of them we're going to go to, because we don't like the tyrant that we know now. We want to go with the tyrants that we don't know all that well. Nonetheless, for the 9th straight year, Canada is on track to be the top purchaser of United States goods, even though many of us chose to ban goods from the United States. However, it turns out that didn't matter. Our intent to ban those goods meant nothing when places like Loblaws and Walmart and the corporate gougers relabeled so many products so they didn't say that they were from the United States anymore. So we ended up buying shit from the States when we never wanted to. Or for $230 billion we bought from the United States. And what do we get in return? We get slurs of our prime ministers. Not even valid slurs, just childish petty slurs, the kind of insults that fail in grade 2. Yeah, we get that. Oh, we get tariffs, which don't actually affect us that much. But this whole thing about, if you let China bring in electric vehicles, you'll never be allowed to play hockey again. Okay, you know what? I'm not sure about now, but I know that as little as 50 years ago, you found any dead-end street and you would find children playing hockey. This is Canada, remember?